Good Monday morning to you all.
We're bringing the sunshine.
Hi, I haven't seen you in 2 weeks.
I know, I missed you.
I missed you.
For everybody that has voiced crazy concern, Andy. I mean, I've missed Mondays before, but people were very concerned about what they're calling my work husband because you've never missed.
I've never missed a day.
No.
Never missed a day. I had the flu.
The flu, right?
The flu.
Yeah.
The middle flu, like the middle of summer flu.
Yeah.
And Monday, I think that's the only time I talked to you in 2 weeks. I said, "You're on your own today. I'm puking."
Yeah.
It was, ugh.
I was nervous when you sent that.
A friend of mine had said, I told him I was sick and I had to miss a meeting. He goes, "You won't believe this. I have 2 people with COVID at our office."
Oh my gosh.
I said, "What?"
Oh, did you take a test? I didn't even think about that.
No, I didn't because I knew it was the flu.
The flu. Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
You are very
Yeah.
missed. We got a big day today too. We're going to the fair.
We are going to the fair. Yes, we are going to the fair. Do you have any fair memories?
Oh, yeah.
Mine is, I've told you this before, and when I was in the 6th grade, I went on a date, if you can call it that.
Oh, speaking of throwing up.
With a 7th grade girl. So I was going into
Stud.
7th grade. She was going into the 8th grade. Didn't know what I didn't know what a date was. Mm-hmm. We got off the Ferris wheel, and I went right to the garbage can and threw up for about 20 minutes.
Not good.
In front of my friend and a couple gals.
Was there a second date?
There was no breakup, but there was not another date.
It was like 7th grade.
Yeah.
Crushes.
And now that I think about that age, my daughter's at that age. Your oldest is at that age. There's no way in hell you're going on a date to
Nope.
the fair. I can tell you that right
Not gonna
now.
happen.
No.
No way.
No, sir.
Now, you went to a big concert. Didn't you see Britney Spears?
At the Lenawee Fair, I did, yeah.
That is so
my
crazy.
dad went.
Serious?
Wow.
He took you?
Well, it was, yeah, we had to get the people down there.
Oh.
So I went with a different girlfriend.
Yeah.
Something about
around.
taking gals to the fair.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about...
Well, grab your gal and get to the fair this week,
Yeah.
Friday night. Steve Miller Band.
Are you on?
I am going.
Cool.
Yes, I will be there. We're going to do dinner at Veritas before,
Fun,
and
fun.
then hit the stage. Claire went last night to the rodeo.
Oh, good. So did
Yep.
Jeff Steers.
Yep,
Very
it
nice.
did not get. I mean, they're like rain or shine, man.
Yeah.
As long as there's not lightning, those cowboys are going to ride.
cool.
So yeah, she said it was great.
You've been busy. I've heard. Well, here's the fair schedule. Let's pop
Yeah.
that up before we get to your stuff. Steve Miller Band. Also, August 11th, Stephanie and I's 16th anniversary, wedding anniversary.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We are not going to that, but we do have plans. I've heard a lot of people are going to this Russell Dickerson with Braden Lake deal.
Yeah. Yep. That sounds like fun. Do you know what I know? A lot of people are excited about, and I kind of feel like I need to scratch that itch. Is the micro wrestling.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's today, you know.
Oh, then I probably will not be. But
You know
yes. What?
The boys are getting after it upstairs
Yeah.
already. So the micro wrestling is today, and also I'm wondering, since you and I will be at the fair, maybe we will get to meet some of the wrestlers.
Oh, that would make me very happy.
Maybe we could get your photo with them.
Yes, that would be amazing.
That would be fun.
I think it's going to be a great fair week. After today,
Yeah.
it'll be nice and cool for the first day. 80 is what? We need Tina. I think it's going to be like 80 and sunny the rest of the
Yeah,
week.
we're going to need Tina. Let's see what Tina's got going now. Tina's manning the camera. We don't actually have Tina. It's too foggy up there for Tina. So the rest of the week looks great. I actually was excited about the temperature for today.
Yeah.
Because, as you know, I don't have clothes to wear to the fair, so I'm going to wear this.
Yeah, and I'm wearing this.
Yeah, perfect. So we're going to go to the birthing barn first.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that, maybe I can help deliver a baby calf.
Well, we'll see about that, but your mom said we are milking cows.
Yeah.
Or no, not cows, goats.
Goats.
Milking goats.
That's great. Well, someone will have to teach me how to do that. You were out at Clark Lake. It's been a busy summer out at Clark Lake. Tell me about this live music you've been checking out.
Yeah, so on, now I just forgot. It's Wednesdays.
Okay.
Wednesday evenings, they have live music. And if you haven't been out there, you've got to go. Best place in the county for waterfront dining, but they have a pontoon stage that is on the water.
Oh,
so like
cool.
no matter where you sit, You can see and hear the music. And it's just a one-man band,
Yeah.
strumming your favorite tunes. But my dear friend and extended family member, Linda Baxter, was here from San Francisco. And guess what? She watches us.
Linda? Hello, Linda.
Yes, she's beautiful, beautiful Linda. You know my Aunt Shay Shay, it's her sister-in-law, and her sister-in-law Judy, who lives over in Lenawee County. They came out for a beautiful night. That was her first time at the Eagle's Nest. Had a ball, sat out on the deck and listened to live music,
Cool.
and just had a great time. So highly,
Very
highly
fun.
recommend it. There are still plenty of beautiful nights left this summer. Get out to Eagle Point.
Let's keep going with the Jennifer pictures. Here's Jan Janke. Is this your home?
It is this. She came to yoga night. You did not come to yoga night.
I'm not cut out for yoga.
She did, and she did amazing. And she's a huge fan of the show, and like one of
I'm
my.
a fan of her.
I am a huge fan of her.
I would like to air a grievance.
Ooh.
Jan sent you and I a text together, as she does quite often.
Yes.
You didn't respond to that text from Jan for like 3 weeks.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So you left Jan hanging. Just
Well,
so you
Jan
know.
and I text a lot independently.
I understand that.
So sometimes, I might get addressed that way.
Independently. So
Okay.
you say Mystery Hill, I say find me a tailor for my daughter's khakis. That's what I need to be doing before school, and you're out playing games.
Yeah. You know what, Andy, though? I mean, I don't feel bad for you. I told you 2 weeks ago to start doing what you needed
I have
to do.
the khakis.
Oh, well, there's that.
Yeah.
2 weeks, my friend. 2 weeks. Okay, still plenty of time left. Take your family and go to Mystery Hill.
Where is this?
It's so fun. It's in the heart of the Irish Hills, right on US 12, where Wampler's Lake Road and 124 dead ends into 12. This was one of my favorite things to do as a kid. There was a really sweet tour guide that took us through. Just, it's an hour commitment, maybe, not even that much. But they even have the sand thing that you put in the sifter, and you put it
cool.
in the river, and see what kind of gems you got. They have such a good time.
Are these some of your nephews here, Jennifer?
Yep. There's Quinny, Judy, Natalie, who's always in our pictures, and Hamilton. Hamilton was with us for 11 days. Hamilton, yes, he rocked it out. He was a lake boy for 11 days, and he
What
loved
do you call him for short?
Hambone.
Hambone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it was great. So staycation, we still have weeks left. The Clark Lake Run was amazing. We did it as a family. You'll notice that Kerwin and I are wearing green. That's because we walked.
Oh, I thought it was because of the age division.
Well, because of our age, we walked.
Okay.
Although we were really inspired. We were really inspired by the people that were doing the 12K and the 5K. So maybe one of these days we'll run. But I usually don't run unless there's a serial killer behind me. Now this I'm sent over as an FYI for you.
Thank you.
I love the people at the Village Creamery in
do.
Brooklyn and Sweet Caroline's. They own both. They, I think just for you and I, because we're both a little dairy sensitive, have got Dole Whip.
I love Dole Whip.
Dairy-free. This week's flavors are cherry and lime, and I know
Really?
that because we made a mad dash there last night.
Perfect.
Not knowing that the race had been canceled, and so we came into the heart of Brooklyn as chaos was hitting. That's such a bummer. They only finished 77?
Yeah, they're going to go back today, though.
Of the 200 laps?
Yeah, the Firekeepers Casino 400. I think it's scheduled to restart at noon today.
Yes.
The Dole Whips at Disney, those are not dairy-free.
Okay, well, this is.
Okay, good.
And gluten-free, dairy-free, delicious summer treat.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
You can get it on a cone. You don't even realize that it's not ice cream.
I'm
So
going to
good.
go out there at some point today.
Yes.
So we saw your yoga. That's becoming a social media sensation. This yoga.
You're so crazy.
This yoga on the lake. More and more women keep showing up to this.
Men.
Do boat goers pull up?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay.
No, but thanks a lot to the neighbor 2 doors down that started mowing mid-yog.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's a buzzkill, isn't
Yes.
it? Jeez.
But it was great. We persevered and just got right through it.
Good.
And if you come to yoga, you get champagne afterward.
You do?
Yes.
Do you ID?
Do I IV?
ID?
Oh.
IV, that would be good too. Might need an ID. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at some more Run Clark Lake photos.
Yes.
It was a beautiful, beautiful day.
Perfect day
Thanks
for running.
to Melissa Burgat for putting in. I think she probably worked harder than anyone that day, I would have to say.
I waved it. I saw her once and waved. I never saw her again. I mean, I saw her busy bee running around.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Look how fast he was.
Super fast.
Super, super fast.
He was fast at registering too. Look at his number.
122. Well, So your kids ran in the fun run, or did they run the 5K?
No, they ran the 5K.
Okay, cool.
Yep, they ran the 5K. They loved it. They did great clear.
She is a runner.
Yep.
I've told you this before. Your youngest is
she's a distance runner.
natural born runner.
Yep. It
very,
was fun.
very cool.
Yep, everybody's all smiles, great family fun, great way to kick off the weekend. I feel so bad. Yesterday was a washout for Raftorama. Never has it been a total.
Really?
They went.
Okay.
The parade still happened. The festival still happened. So creative.
Yeah.
The theme was houses.
Okay.
And so there was like a big house,
Very nice.
a Waffle House,
Ooh, I like a Waffle House.
Bounce House.
Tiny house?
No, there were not that I saw. Buckingham Palace. Firehouse that had running water coming out
Really?
like a fire hose.
It
was
get into
amazing.
it. They get into it.
Rain or shine, Raftorama all the time.
Each year tradition, the motorcycle run to the fair escorting the Vietnam Veterans Traveling Wall, which you'll be able to see. This was Sunday. The traveling wall will be on display all week at the Jackson County Fair. And this is something we've gotten to see over the years, the Vietnam vets escorting. That was Sunday morning.
That's amazing.
On the way into the fair. Yeah, so cool. Very cool.
Right up to the main stage.
Yes. Speaking of the fair, a historic marker dedication took place at Keeley Park. Original portions of the fairgrounds were purchased by the Jackson County Agricultural Society in 1856. So you can see that new historical marker and dedication right outside the event center. James J. Keeley. Now people can read that so they can say, why do you keep calling it Keeley Park?
Yep.
So.
Yes, that will answer all those questions.
25 cents gets you right into the grandstand.
Wow. Looks like a friendly lad.
Look at the size of that mustache.
That is a serious stash.
Are you kidding me?
How do you feel about mustaches making a comeback?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen quite a few of them.
Have you ever had one?
No, but if I could, it would look like Tom Selleck. So I don't think I have that. I think I would look.
You don't have it in you?
I think I'd look ridiculous with the
I think we should make you do it.
Let's not.
Come on.
Let's not. That seems like a couple months of awkwardness.
We got a mustache behind the camera today.
We do. We do.
Sporting it, looking good.
He does a better mustache than most. I missed you at the Radiothon on Friday. Mark Konopacki called me at 9:30 live on the air. He's never even been on the radio, and he called me demanding a donation.
Oh, what'd you give him?
$1,500.
Ooh, nice,
Yeah.
sucker.
How was your deal?
It was great. We did live karaoke.
Okay, did you sing?
No, Corey and my girls sang T Swift, and Mark from their show sang, promoting Steve Miller, sang The Joker, and we won. I think it might have been a Mercy win, but yeah.
Did you raise a little money, did you?
We did. I know. I mean, we made a donation, not $1,500, but $500. But I do think some people called in while we were there. Ron Ellison was going on just as we were coming off. I actually saw the Konopakis too as we were leaving. So yeah, they were trying to raise $13,000 for the Cascades Humane Society, and I think they exceeded that goal.
Exceeded it. Over $14,000 raised. So
nice.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yes.
Speaking of NASCAR, we had driver Ricky Stenhouse Jr. In town on Friday, and host of JTV's Speed and Shine, Mike Sadler, had a chance to talk to Ricky. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Ricky, I am honored to get to talk to you, a Daytona 500 winner.
No, it's cool. Never gets old hearing Daytona 500 champion, winner, whatever you want to call it. Being introduced like that, it's been pretty special this year.
It's exciting. Welcome back to Michigan.
Thank you.
How does things look for the Kroger 47 car?
I feel pretty good about it. Last year we didn't get many laps in the race here. A crash on a restart got us caught up in that. But I feel good about where our kind of setup packages are for this racetrack, and kind of the races that we ran, earlier in this year that are a little more similar to Michigan. Michigan's still kind of its own animal, but we got to make sure that whatever we do, we have the butterflies open. It's a big racetrack. You need as much horsepower as you can, and more wide open throttle, the better.
Yeah, and you're not only racing to win, you're racing to end hunger with Kroger.
Yeah, Kroger does so much, within the communities that we go in all across the country, and it's really cool to be associated with such a great partner that is looking out for the health of everybody in their community. And it's just a cool for us and our race team at JTG Doherty Racing to be a small part of everything that they do outside of their stores and in their community. So it's a lot of fun.
And we asked a couple questions real quick of people on our show. What was your first car?
First car was that I drove when I was 15 was a 1994 Chevrolet four-wheel drive truck. Something that I always wanted, and it had 250,000 miles on it, I think.
Wow. And what's your favorite car now?
I'm a truck guy. I love my Silverado that I drive, every day. I've got a few cars in the collection, but definitely I'm just a truck guy.
You're a truck guy. All right. Cool. Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Yes.
The Pick Center is an independent practice that has provided care to the Jackson area for over 25 years. Doctors O'Neill and Cack supervise antibiotic infusions, as well as those for many other conditions, such as inflammatory bowel, joint, and lung disease, anemia, and multiple sclerosis. Our modern facility is open 7 days a week, and the infusion staff will make you feel right at home. Let your doctor know you have a choice where you receive your next infusion. Remember, when you've picked us, you've picked the best. If you're looking for a high-quality, affordable alternative to the emergency room, then come to IEP Urgent Care's new location in Jackson. It's the same great ER physicians who have been providing care through our local hospitals since 2008, but now with a new location to serve you better. Our ER-trained providers believe high-quality care is for everyone, so we work with all insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare. Come see us on East Michigan Ave.
Our new Express Oil Changes and More building has been a huge success. Not only do we have the best oil change prices, we top off fluids and do a 33-point inspection. All while you enjoy fresh-baked cookies, coffee, and popcorn in our new lounge. This month is our Jeep Freedom Day sales event with special pricing on all new Jeeps. Stop out to Extreme Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Jackson, just off I-94 exit 141, or online at extremedodge.com.
Asthma Allergy Centers can help you breathe freely. Since 1980, our board-certified specialists have provided testing and treatment for a wide variety of asthma and allergy-related conditions, including immunodeficiencies and skin problems. No referrals are necessary, and we accept any insurance or no insurance. You can even use our mobile app to check in and pay. Come see us at our Jackson office or one of our multiple offices in Southwest Michigan.
Are you struggling with your mental health? We can help at Michigan Psychological Care, located in Jackson, Michigan. We are here to help strengthen your relationships, your interpersonal connections, and help you find yourself. With options of individual therapy, family and couples, group counseling, psychological evaluations, we are here to help with all your mental health needs. Contact us today to live the life you've always dreamed.
Our show today is brought to you by the Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill. They're located at 3705 Ann Arbor Road. Check them out. They have a great brunch and Bloody Mary bar that starts, I believe, at 7 a.m. on Sunday. Check them out. Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill.
This morning we've already talked about some of the many treasures in the Irish Hills that you need to get to yet this season. We've got a great one for you that's wonderful all year long. Who does not love Cherry Creek Cellars, right in the heart of the Irish Hills? We've got Patrick Spenceley and Christy Lecty here this morning. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us.
How are
Always
you?
fun to be here. We're doing great. Recovering from a long weekend.
Yeah.
Race week is always a good, fun week for us. But yeah, ready to get back after it, finish the year with some fun events.
What's a long weekend like for you guys?
Honestly, pretty standard at this point. In the summer, it's kind of routine for us. But yeah, with our music kind of kicks off every Thursday evening. We go Thursday, Friday, Saturday with the music.
Cool.
Mix some other events and evenings in there as well too. So.
You guys are getting some pretty dead serious food trucks out your way. I mean, you're kind of like getting ones that we don't see in other places, so it adds to the anticipation, like, gotta get out there.
Yeah, for sure. We're really excited to always have a new food truck
Do you
there.
have a favorite?
Craveable, I think, would be mine. Yeah. For sure. Just unique, different styles of food, and Melted is pretty good, but they're all good.
Yeah,
They're all
it's a very
good.
good
Did I see the Zero Bar or Zero Lounge out there?
They were there for our Winos event.
Cool.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
so
they were
cool.
awesome.
Nice.
They're great, yeah, great to work with, and another option for people as well
Absolutely.
out there. I mean, you got that many people out there shopping and eating and drinking to have them as an option for people as well.
So if people haven't been, it's summer music and vineyard jams, and you guys are still going in August, of course. You guys, full schedule.
Yes. Yep. This week we have Tiffany and Marcus Shelton on Thursday, Blue Tuesday on Friday, and Public Scene on Saturday.
Oh,
So,
yeah?
Yeah.
What time does the music kick off?
Thursdays they start at 6 to 9, and Friday and Saturday they start from 7 to 10. So
Nice.
yeah.
So fun.
What else do you guys have coming up as we get closer to autumn?
Yeah, so with fall, kind of a nice change of season, change of pace for us out at the winery. Obviously, we kick into harvest season, but we keep all of our events and everything rolling as well. So with that in mind, we've got a big lineup Labor Day weekend. We kind of flip the calendar over. And then following right on the heels of that, we've got our Fall Feast in the Field that we do in conjunction with Grand River Brewery. And that's on September 7th, and tickets are available for that, but selling quickly. And then we follow that right with our grape stomp and harvest party. So to kind of kick off our harvest
We've
season.
got some cool photos of the grape stomp.
I'm sure it's.
When is that?
That is September 9th as part of our normal evening music.
And this is standard fare across the industry, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say that you get it at every winery, but it's not uncommon to see either. But kind of take you back in time to how they used to do it, and you'll get people showing up. People are familiar with like the I Love Lucy scene where she jumps in. So you'll get people in. I think there's a couple in the
My
background
friend's
there.
family does this in Pittsburgh
Okay.
once a year.
Yeah.
They have all the family come up, and then they stomp their grapes
Stop
and
and
make
make
their
the
family's
wine. Yep. So we don't make any wine out of this stuff here anymore. But no, it is.
Have you ever
It's
done it?
tradition
No, but I want to.
and part of how we used to do it all. So yeah.
She looks like
There's some
Lucy's
Lucy.
outfit
Yeah,
there,
they come dressed and ready to go, and they probably get a little too competitive, but we have a ton of fun with it as well. There's a trophy.
Oh, there is a
prizes
trophy.
for winners.
Wow.
So yep. Teams of 2. How much juice can you?
You look like you
stomp?
managed to stay pretty clean during
Yeah,
the event.
some years are better than others, but yeah, it's a ton of fun.
Patrick, you've been associated with the winery for a long time and been the proprietor of it for the last several years. What does it mean for you having that business in the Irish Hills, and what are you looking forward to in the future?
Yeah, it's a great community that we're seeing a lot of rebirth and regrowth from a lot of those old kind of treasured landmarks that have been out there and been part of that area's history. And it's part of the reason why I chose to kind of to take the reins to Cherry Creek and continue the traditions and the foundation of the business that John and Denise had founded, because it is such a great area. You're in the heart of all the lakes. It's such a great community. welcoming and engaging, and to see it kind of prospering once again has been a lot of fun to be a part of.
Well, you guys are a big part of that because you bring people to the community, and we're so grateful.
Yeah. You have some fun things coming up. Bunko night.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Bunko, Jennifer?
I need to.
My aunt was obsessed with Bunko for years.
I honestly never heard of it until like the summer, but it brings in such a fun crowd. They really get into it. They are passionate about
Very
Bunko.
passionate.
That's for sure, yeah.
Yes.
So we have that. We also have a clay class coming up. That's next week.
Okay.
You can win money playing Bunko, I believe.
Gift cards at Cherry Creek.
Nice.
And then this weekend we actually have a pop-up permanent jewelry. Poppy Rose, she'll be there
Oh yeah,
on
fun.
Sunday, and yeah, she was one of our vendors for Winos as well, and yeah, it's popular stuff. The permanent jewelry, it's definitely up and coming. So
Yeah, very cool. Now, we talked about the food trucks, but you guys have a small plates menu available as well. You want to tell us a little bit about some of your favorite features?
Well, she just put on the menu. It's a pickle pizza or flatbread, but we call it the delicious pizza.
Is it amazing?
It is delicious.
Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna have to come and try that.
That sounds so good.
It is.
Sounds so good. If people are watching or they see kind of your promos and think, we need to come out. What do you recommend? What's the best day, time to come out?
Yeah, I mean,
just check the place out.
No reservations required.
Right.
It's laid back, casual, easygoing atmosphere. We're there 6 days a week. Mondays are the only day the tasting room's not open.
Okay.
But come out, see us, run through, if they haven't been, run through a tasting. We've got 24 wines, 6 ciders, and 3 or 4 beers on, usually at all times. So truly something for everybody.
Yeah.
And whether you're coming out for one of our big music events or just for something a little more casual and laid back, like you said, the only time the cafe is not open or where we go to a limited menu during the bands, but we've got the food truck option for you then as well. So if you wanted to stay away from the big crowds and just come out on a weekday afternoon or as the workday winds down early evening and come see us for a tasting or a glass of wine.
What time do you open during the week?
We're there at noon. Noon to 6 are kind of our standard hours, obviously, but we've got lots of events that kind of start taking place as we wind down. Our Tuesday evening, we do yoga every Tuesday evening and Saturday morning. So
you have a
as the tasting room closes up, you can come see us for a glass of wine and an hour-long yoga class. So yeah, lots of stuff going on outside of our normal kind of 12 to 6 hours.
A lot of campers, RVs, buses drove by over the weekend. Did you get any stop-ins?
Absolutely. That's kind of during the week of race week. You get the people that pull in early in the week. They pull into the campsites and get out and explore the area. So it's a busier week than normal for us, which we certainly appreciate. And it's again part of that Irish Hills community is, hey, you've got MIS there, this large venue that not only with NASCAR races and other things, but a lot of their other events that they're drawing people to the area. So
Cherry Creek were the prime sponsors for the Irish Hills Lake and Home Tour and sponsored a VIP experience for all the ticket holders this summer. So thank you so much for doing that. Definitely, you guys are a gem right in the Irish Hills.
Yeah. It's great to be a part of it, and any of those community type events are kind of what we would be the first to stick our hands up and participate.
If someone's interested in calling, maybe setting up something, booking, just give you a call.
I'm good at directing it to the right person. So, yes, I'd be happy to take that.
That's a good question, really quick. Can you have a private event?
Yes,
Absolutely. Would you do a shower or something there?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, we have obviously we have our old one-room schoolhouse is our tasting room that works great for kind of your smaller intimate events. We do have the large outdoor patio, and as long as we don't have music or other events on the schedule for that day, we can kind of give that area to our private event or for our guests and keep the rest of
my friends Josh and Melissa are just celebrated, I believe, their 6th anniversary.
Okay.
That was an all-timer wedding out at the property.
That was we've had a few big weddings out there. I think these are pictures from our last Feast in the Field event as well. Too. So different options, whether it's inside the tasting room, outdoor on our patio, or out in the vineyard itself. plenty of options for groups of all sizes.
Beautiful asset here in Southern Michigan. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Always a pleasure. Happy to be here. Thank
Patrick
you.
Spenceley and Kirsty Lichty from Cherry Creek Cellars. More of the morning show right after this.
I know pain. The one that starts at your ankles, settling in your back, keeping you from competing. Sydney, 2000. Preparing to compete, my leg wouldn't move. My dream interrupted. The team chiropractor knew exactly what to do. I went from out of the game to in competition in 3 days. Today, I am a chiropractor. Relieving the pain, enhancing performance. Go to beyondthepain.org to find a chiropractor or learn how to become one.
To perform your best, high school athletes and their families can receive a complimentary consultation by visiting docpen.com.
At Consumers Energy, we believe change is preparing. Preparing for the worst by putting to work the very best. Change is improving by replacing utility poles and redesigning our substations. Change is commitment. Commitment to upgrading 1,000 miles of our energy grid every year. And change is confidence. The confidence of knowing when it comes to keeping the lights on, we're always on. Consumers Energy, a force for you, a force of change.
Family owned and operated make professional tree care your choice when it comes to your property. Our certified arborist will examine your landscape and handle all your trimming and maintenance needs. From tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding to lot clearing, PTC gets the job done. Professional Tree Care is proud to serve members of the Jackson community using cutting-edge equipment, and your satisfaction is our guarantee. Visit us online at ptcjackson.com or call 517-499-2820.
The secret is out. Jackson is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. We are people with community pride, school spirit, and deep roots. The secret is out. Jackson has great parks, home to some of the best golf in the country, and boasts more lakes than you can count. With unique, locally owned shops and restaurants, we have a little something for everyone. Hey Jackson, the secret is out. The Heather Herndon team with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, serving the Jackson community since 2005.
At Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More, we know how important family is. That's why we've been a family-owned and operated business since 2009. As an authorized Daikin dealer, we're dedicated to providing the best heating and cooling services for your family's comfort. So, don't sweat the heat or shiver in the cold. Let our family keep yours cozy all year long.
Our show today is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. They're in their third generation of being family owned and operated. Thank you to Vermeulen's for helping us bring you today's show. With us now from the Commonwealth Commerce Center, Cassandra Seagraves and Jennifer Lindahl.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, lovely ladies.
Happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday.
How's your weekend?
Good.
Good.
How about you?
It was busy.
It is busy.
Yeah, it was busy. I was in Grand Rapids, but I'm glad to be back in Jackson for sure.
Do you guys have any big events over the weekend?
We had a wedding.
Yeah?
Small.
Nice.
And a funeral.
So it's funny you said funeral, because I was going to mention we went to a memorial for a schoolmate that had passed away, and they did it at your facility. And I have to tell you, that wouldn't have been top of mind. Like, oh, you know where we should have the luncheon and a little memorial service? Is at the Commonwealth. It was amazing.
Yeah.
You guys did a great job. Sound system was in place, gave everybody a chance to kind of speak their heart to everybody. And I just don't know that that's something that everybody would think of.
No.
Do you guys do those a lot?
Yes. Father Tim sends us tons of business, sadly.
Yeah.
I mean, but
it's nice to have a great place where you can gather and remember someone.
People
for sure.
can park and then
Yeah.
do the service at St. Mary's and then walk back. I mean, it's just really convenient.
Oh, that is a good idea.
And we try to make it really special.
So you guys get the gamut, the celebration of new things
Right.
beginning, and then the celebration of a life well lived.
A lot of baby showers.
Oh,
a lot of
nice.
baby showers coming up.
We were at, was it the Big Brother event that
Yes.
we were at? That was
Yes.
upstairs.
Yes.
It's
a beautiful room.
amazing.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those views are incredible.
They are.
Like a fall wedding up in that room is amazing. It overlooks the whole city and you see the sunset. It's beautiful.
It is nice. You feel like you're just kind of separated from everyone.
You're not in Jackson up there. I don't know. You feel like you're in the sky. I don't know.
You guys have some cool specials you're running too, right?
We are. We have a couple open dates for the holiday season.
Okay.
So we're offering $800 off any of our ballrooms. If you're interested.
We should talk
any
about
kind of
holiday parties. You may think it's too early to talk. No, it is not.
No.
Jackson might be one of the hardest towns to book a holiday party, if you ask me.
Yes.
So I would call now, and the Commonwealth is a great spot.
Yes.
$800 off?
Yes, yes. The 3 ballrooms.
That's cool.
We have also a lot of smaller rooms too that we're doing some specials too.
Right.
The people that can seat 100 people, some 50. I mean, that's the beauty of being in there. We have like 15 other rooms that we can utilize for anything.
That's a good point.
Yes.
So, I mean, we're here to talk about the event space, but you actually manage the building in its entirety. And I've had the privilege of having you walk me through some of those unique spaces, and there is really great office space available at the Commonwealth Commerce Center.
There is, and we're working on the website to promote the open rooms.
Yeah.
We're showing, you know, the nitty gritty that needs a lot of work, but we want to show that we can take that space and make it yours. Yeah. And then we're showing the ones that are already finished, but it's.
We have a very unique space on the 4th floor that you can rent individual offices. So if you're working from home and you can't do it anymore and you just need an individual office, we rent those too.
What's one thing that folks can count on when they book an event at CCC?
Assistance through the entire process.
Yeah.
We from start to finish, we're like, we'll help you find caterers and decorators and DJs and everything. From start to finish, we help you through the whole thing.
Yeah, this is.
They like that.
Yeah, you don't disappear during the events like maybe someone would in a big city, right? Where you
one of
book
us
an
is
event.
almost always there.
Absolutely.
And some of those service providers are right in the building. I saw isn't there a tuxedo shop in there?
Anne Marie's, she does suits, she has everything, jewelry, everything from kids' socks. I mean, guys that don't have their shirts, they run in at the last minute. She's just prepared, and her customer service is just like us. And that's who our preferred vendors are.
Yes.
Because we know who they are, and we know how they follow through, and that's real important. That's why you get repeat.
You know what else is important?
What?
The food.
Yeah.
And the food. David just does an amazing job.
He is really wonderful.
I didn't think he could get any better. He's continuing to get better and better. It's unbelievable.
Well, the Monster Motors event.
That was that was crazy.
Over the top.
Yes,
amazing.
I was at that.
And did you go to the Michigan Theater?
I did.
My dad was telling me, but he goes, "You wouldn't believe David's spread."
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you brought that up because I failed to mention it last week. They had a mashed potato bar.
Yeah.
Really?
So they scoop mashed potato like ice cream into a martini cup.
Really?
And then you can put all your fixings on it.
Ooh.
And you could have regular or red skin. I was like, it was so much fun.
So these are all things that he offers for weddings too.
Okay.
He's done pasta bars and potato bars and tacos and whatever you can dream up, he can figure it out.
Cool. What else did you put on that, Jennifer?
Well, I went crazy. Sour cream, chives, cheese, and gravy.
So you did the whole thing.
I really did.
Yeah.
Well, I'd never seen such
Did you
a
have
thing. It
bacon?
was such a good idea.
There had to be bacon.
There
had to be.
Gotta be
I
bacon.
don't know. Yes, there was bacon. I think there was. But he also did like a burger bar. And then the desserts, you almost didn't want to touch them. They were so beautiful. It looked like part of the decor. But of course I touched. And I ate.
Of course.
And it was delicious.
Of course.
It was
What's this corporate coupon?
So we also not only do we do amazing events on the weekends, but through the week, we have a bunch of rooms that can accommodate corporate meetings. We do a lot of meetings with Consumers Energy and CertainTeed, just like meeting rooms. So sometimes buildings don't have that if they need to do. We do arbitrations, we do court reporters, we do all kinds of different things.
I'm thinking even our building, it doesn't really lend itself to have a huge room where you can fit 30 people or something.
Yeah.
So off-site downtown with less than $11 box lunch, that's a pretty nice deal.
When we say the box lunch, he puts everything out on a nice platter. The box lunch just sounds good.
It's kind of the
looks
term,
a lot better,
it's not really
but
a
it's
box lunch.
very affordable. And we're right inside, so it's all fresh and it's done.
We have so many rooms available. It's just you can call and book, and we might have something available the same day even.
Right.
So.
Serious? Oh, that's good
Yes.
to know.
Oh, yes.
In
yeah.
a pinch, yeah.
Depositions, people are coming back. Consumers is back to work 3 days a week now. So they're looking for off-site stuff. People want to get out.
Yeah.
People want to get active and out.
So we want to make it affordable
Yeah.
and come in, check it out.
How about the parking? Do you have the best parking in the history of the town?
Yes, yes. And
Where do you park is what I want to know.
I'm parking now.
She has her own private little
That's what I thought, and I just wondered where that was.
VIP
For the next,
VIP.
do you have a little awning you park under?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
It says Queen of Commonwealth on it. It's a funny thing that I have with the what's his name from Michigan Works. I'm going to plug him. He's an older fella, and he always says Queen of Commonwealth. So I call him King of Michigan Works. He's been there forever. Such a sweet man. We have great tenants. And we're close to the tenants.
Well, you mentioned affordability, and you guys really do.
Yes.
Your commerce center becomes a community, a professional community, and in a very affordable way. So we have some places in town, like the cubicles and things, where people can start their business, but then as you grow, where do you go? And you guys offer such an affordable option.
And we kind of partnered up with the Lean Rocket, and we send the people that need her services, and then she sends the ones that want to expand after they've gotten all their grant money and everything else, which is fantastic. And that's what we've been doing, concentrating on in the last couple months. We're just trying to get back into the community, the DDA, Experience Jackson, Chamber, kind of be in the face again.
Yeah.
Because it's been a long 3 years.
It really has, yeah. And you guys continued to work nonstop, harder than ever. So I know it was very difficult times for sure.
But it's exciting. The phones are ringing.
Good.
Again, people are walking in. We're doing a little bit more heavier advertising. And we're glad to be back with you too.
What about oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No.
I was going to say a corporate anniversary party. I remember the Emmons 100th year.
Oh, that was amazing.
That's another idea.
Yes.
Just in general, just a party, having a party.
Yes.
I think you got a 50th birthday coming up at some point.
So do you at some point.
She just celebrated her 40th.
I know. I
love her. I love her.
But the next milestone will be the 50th. It'd be a good spot. I'm just thinking it'd be a good spot. I don't know who's planning.
And you know, even the bigger rooms, we can make 60 people feel comfortable in there with chairs.
Yeah.
Well, you have more
couch,
friends than that, so we'd probably
high tops, all that good stuff.
Yes. Is there a world where the cafe would ever be opened back up?
Yes.
We're desperately trying, and
Yes.
in the next year or two, we're hoping that it.
Yes. Yes.
That just made a light bulb go off in my head.
Talk to us.
Yep.
The turkey pretzels, the
I love the
sandwiches.
pretzel
Yes.
sandwiches. Oh,
Now we have. Are we allowed to tell them? Probably.
I think so.
Alara Caring. Did you know that they're
moving into
I
our
saw
area.
that they were moving.
Did you like the signage?
I saw the signs.
Yeah.
I saw the signs. And
The
I
50
didn't
of
know-
them down the.
I saw
Wait a
those.
second. So you're going to have room after you put them in there? You still have room available?
They're
do.
taking the old Consumers Energy
They're-
Suite on the 4th floor.
The half of the fourth,
exciting.
half of the
It's very
fourth floor.
exciting.
Okay.
It's very exciting.
Wow.
And then we have another tenant in the building that's expanding, huge expansion.
Nice.
Very
And
good.
they're moving to the 5th floor.
Okay, so good things
Moving
happening.
on up.
Yeah, I think the people were wondering where Alara was moving.
Yeah.
Saw the
I just-
signs.
cat's
moving
out
to
of the
downtown
bag.
Jackson. Oh, Jennifer has
It's-
told us. It's the Commonwealth.
You heard it
Commerce
here
Center.
first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Newsflash.
Well, thank you guys so much
Thank you.
for being here
Thanks.
and all you do, and look forward to seeing you at
Yes.
the next event.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies.
Okay.
From
Thanks.
the Commonwealth Commerce Center, Cassandra and Jennifer. More of the morning show right after this.
The Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill has something for everyone. They offer a large menu with a variety of meals to choose from, including many Middle Eastern options, along with the everyday favorites. Enjoy live music and dancing, pool table, huge bar and large banquet hall, perfect for your next gathering, wedding reception, graduation party, and more. And don't miss Sunday brunch, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Experience a great night out at the Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill, located at 3705 Ann Arbor Road in Jackson.
Join Spring Arbor University as we celebrate 150 years of Christ-centered education at our Sesquicentennial Gala on September 9th, featuring special guest the Newsboys. This formal attire event includes a catered reception, 3-course dinner, music by the Arbor Jazz Cats, giveaways, and an intimate one-of-a-kind concert featuring Dove Award-winning group The Newsboys. Purchase your tickets to Spring Arbor University's Sesquicentennial Gala today at sau150.org.
Summer is here, and it's almost time for the American One Credit Union Summer Car Sale. Shop more than 300 vehicles with local dealers August 16th through the 19th at the Westwood Mall in Jackson. When you finance with American One during the sale, you'll receive 2 entries to win a $5,000 auto loan paydown, a $100 gas card from your dealership, and so much more. For full details, visit AmericanOneCU.org. Federally insured by the NCUA.
I use my brain power to help kids realize theirs. I am Henry.
When Tyler got his new heart, ours became whole again. We are Henry.
I'm a bike rider and a rare cancer survivor. I am Henry.
I move patients from point A to point believe. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
I am Henry.
When you found your inner believer and all-around conqueror, you found your Henry.
Ogma Brewing Company is the new downtown chill spot with thoughtful beer and killer food. Ogma Brewing Company in downtown Jackson.
Our show today is brought to you by Michigan Psychological Care, and their mission is to aid in the emotional and psychological development of people of all ages, families, kids, and more. Give them a call. Their Jackson office is open, 517-273-2033. That's Michigan Psychological Care.
And their offerings are fantastic, much broader than I would have ever thought.
Of course.
So call if they can put you in touch with the right resources if necessary. So we are going to finish the show with a bang with Zach Snyder, mural artist extraordinaire. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
So you are speaking to probably the least 2 artistic people on the planet.
Well,
hey. Yeah, I know a little bit, right? I mean, hey, I get to look at this.
I like it, but could you do it?
No, God, no.
No.
Gosh.
No.
No, I would not.
So tell us a little bit about kind of your background and how you got into muraling.
I got into doing murals because I was an illustration major at Grand Valley. That's kind of where it started. Went to school, graduated, and right after that, I kind of got a few jobs from, people in the area, and they just, kind of pushed me a little bit, and just kind of went on from there, and jobs came, and here I am.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about Bright Walls, maybe how, when Bright Walls first came to town, what your impression was, and then your involvement last year.
Yeah, I was really excited to hear that, Jackson was hosting a mural festival, because I was still living in Grand Rapids at the time, and I was just starting to get into murals, and so I, that first year, volunteered as a mini muralist and won the popular vote, which is really cool.
Nice.
And then I was loosely involved the other years, and then last year, the finale, I did a door and actually a wall next to the door because I met the owner of the building, and he was like, yeah, go for it. So
yeah, that was cool. I remember talking to you, and you had just kind of got done, and then you had a wall you could paint.
Yeah, I was scrambling to get some primer and got it done. Yeah.
Nice.
So here's some photos.
Yeah, let's take a look.
You'll have to tell us where some of these murals are located.
Yeah, that's at Polly's on Spring Arbor Road. That was last summer around this time, and one of my favorite projects. I love the Kennedy family. They were super awesome to work with, and it just turned out much better than I could have hoped.
Cool.
And
beautiful colors, so inviting.
Yeah, every time I drive by it, I'm like really proud. And
can you walk in and just take anything off the shelf and leave, or do you still have to pay?
No, I haven't tried that one yet, but.
Did you haven't pulled out? Do you know who I am?
No.
That one is incredible.
Thank you. And I just recently finished this mural at a dispensary called Stay Lifted.
Okay.
Or soon to be Stay Lifted. They're rebranding. They're currently called JC3. Brenda, the owner, fantastic. She's a great person and just very warm and made me feel at home while I was working. And
where is that?
It's on Fallahy, so over by Menards.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Heading into Michigan Center.
Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, it was.
Aren't you nervous when you paint? Like, I mean, the walls are so big, Zach. Aren't you nervous you're gonna mess up?
I feel like there's more room for error since it's so large. But there's always anxiety and some nerves going into a big project like that. Lots of small things to consider, and yeah, but it worked out really great. And
oh my gosh.
This one, this is at a family member's house. She has 2 boys that share a room, and they love space, and she wanted me to, come in and do something for them.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was actually, I did another room in their house with some flowers because she runs a daycare, and
oh wow.
Yeah, she, works with kids, so she wanted something a little inviting and calming.
So you were an art major.
Yep.
And your parents probably wondered, will he make a living doing this? And look at you making a killer living doing this.
Even in town here, like, right? I remember when you first started, you had a lot of projects in Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
And maybe I don't know, maybe you wondered if there would be a lot of work in Jackson.
Yeah, that was a big concern because at the time I was living there, and I was thinking about moving back, and I was, weighing out the pros and cons and what could be, and I couldn't have imagined being so busy in town and working with places that have been a part of my life forever. So
cool.
Yeah, it's special.
It's cool having you such a big part of the morning show.
I know. Every time I see
Yeah.
the picture, I want to get a bunch of photos compiled and do a
montage.
Yeah, montage.
You can do a pretty good Google search and come up with that.
Yeah. I'm curious, how do people get a hold of you? Like, if I want something done at the brokerage house or in my home, or a client does, where do I send them to reach out to you?
Right now, I mainly just operate through Instagram.
Okay.
My handle is just my name, Zach Snyder. So that's pretty much how it happens.
Okay.
My email is, out there floating around. It's tied to my Instagram.
Okay.
And a lot of it's word of mouth, so people get my phone number. And
When you're doing murals outside, do people stop and watch?
Oh yeah.
Is that nerve-wracking or is that exciting?
It's exciting. It's pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kind of feed off their energy a little bit?
The festival atmosphere, is that something that you like and you want to maybe try and continue to travel around the country?
Yeah, that's on the, wish list.
Yeah.
Haven't gotten into that yet, but I do love the festival atmosphere, and it's super fun to just see everybody walking by and hear all the comments and meet people,
Who are some of your heroes, your idols in this space?
Oh man, there's a guy named Felipe Pantone. He's really amazing. He, is a multimedia artist, but learned about him through murals, and he works with luxury brands and does car wraps, plane wraps.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, incredible stuff. But just pretty much everybody from Bright Walls. I mean, they're all always in my mind and popping up on Instagram, and it's really cool. They keep me inspired.
Is it a close-knit community?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah.
I can reach out to a few people and just, have a conversation. Like Ricky Watts, he's been very helpful for me and answered a lot of questions, and just offered some guidance. Yeah.
So what's next for you?
Well, today I'm going to Muskegon. Yeah. No, but I don't have anything lined up right now. I do work full-time at Consumers, and I teach a class at JC as an adjunct, so that starts at the end of August. And then in January, I'm doing a show at Sand Hill Winery. So
oh, very
I'll have
cool.
Work up there from January to February.
Did you hear him say, I don't have anything going on, and then just give us that crazy calendar
I
of
know.
things that you have going on?
Yeah, it must be nice to be.
No murals, though.
What's going on in Muskegon today? Is that work related?
No, just
fishing probably.
Taking a vacation,
Good
laying
for
on
you.
the beach. Yeah,
Nice.
haven't had time off for a while.
Good.
So
Will you be there for a few days?
yeah, we'll be there till Thursday.
Oh,
nice.
Good.
Nice. Well, it's supposed to be beautiful starting tomorrow. So.
Yeah, yep.
So
Take your time
looking
getting
forward
up
to
there
that.
today.
Yeah, nice rainy day.
Now, on vacation, do you even bring any of your materials or?
I'll bring a sketchbook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it doesn't get out of the bag
Yeah.
very often.
No, just in
As much
case.
as it should. Yeah, yeah. But
Cool.
I do draw.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and again, it's fun to see your art right here every day.
It's beautiful.
When we come into work.
Such good inspiration, especially on a gloomy day like today.
It is, for sure.
Here you have some matching dresses.
Yeah.
Yes, I have several. I don't usually wear prints against it ever, but we're going to see the animals, so I thought I'd wear an animal print today. But yes, I do coordinate to your mural every Monday.
Awesome. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, thanks.
Zach Snyder, mural artist here in Jackson. More of the morning show right after this break.
Over time, we've seen more and more people frustrated with their dental benefits. They thought that because they had dental insurance, they'd be well taken care of. Well, that's exactly what the insurance companies want you to believe. They figured out a way to collect your premiums while continuing to limit your choice of doctor and your choice of treatment. There's not one company better than the others. They've created an environment where dentists diagnose treatment or recommend care based upon your insurance dollars available. That's not the way people should be treated, and we think there's a better way. We put the interest of you and your family first. We take the time with you to figure out how to get the care you need, whether it's with your insurance or not. We are Dentistry by Design, and our mission is to make excellent dental care a joy. Please call, visit the website, or drop by the office. We'd love to answer any questions you may have. And be sure to ask about our exclusive membership program to help you save on the cost of your dental care.
The ShopRat Foundation is a local organization focused on igniting interest in manufacturing and trades careers among youth in Jackson County. Programming is focused on construction, engineering, precision machining, welding, and computer science. Through these programs, students develop foundational knowledge and confidence to succeed in these careers. It is our priority that students know that these opportunities exist for them and are essential to our community. To learn more about the ShopRat Foundation, please visit our website at shoprat.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Tripp from Tripp's Collision Centers in Jackson, Lansing, and East Lansing.
And I'm Barb Tripp, inviting you to join us at this year's Jackson County Fair.
Fun for the whole family includes the wild world of animals, magic, big concerts, the Midway, and of course the rides and games.
Join the fun in Jackson at the Jackson County Fair, August 6th through the 12th.
A fun place to take your family and friends is the Jackson Candy and Fudge Factory. See. Hear. Smell. Taste. While you're here, pick up a gift to share. You always feel like a kid in a candy store at the Jackson Candy and Fudge Factory.
Runway Party Store has everything from lunch to dinner or just a snack along the way. Check out our Facebook page to see what fresh cooked meals we prepare daily. Runway Party Store on Michigan Avenue, just south of the Jackson Airport.
Welcome back to the morning show. The Jackson Interfaith Shelter held its annual block party on Saturday, and it's a great fundraiser.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, wonderful crowds out, lots of smiles, great sunshine.
Nice chance to interact with the community. A wonderful event.
Oh, how fun.
Cool. Very, very, very good stuff.
That Interfaith Shelter, have you been in there recently?
Yeah, I have. I dropped off a donation. I mean, great things happening.
Yeah.
Really.
So inviting. You know, you think people, you know, when they're down, they need to be treated with respect and dignity and compassion, and also be in an environment that's welcoming and inviting and warm. And they've done it. You know, it used to be, I think, like most shelters, kind of cold.
Yeah.
No, it's fantastic.
Yeah. And there's great volunteers, great leadership over there as well.
Yes.
It's a great place to donate if you were able.
Yes.
That's all for today's show. Join us tomorrow. You'll get to see what Jennifer and I do at the fair today. You'll get to see that on tomorrow's show, along with Dr. Randy Penn and Erica Estelle and Andrew Mason from the American One car sale. That's all coming up tomorrow morning. Stay tuned for the Bart Hawley Show today, live at 1 o'clock.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to this week's episode of The Locker Room, brought to you by County National Bank. Coming up on today's show, The Right Approach. Phil's guest this week is head golf coach at Albion College, Jake Moss. And Ducks of Mid-Michigan presents the Scholar Athlete of the Week. All coming up right now on The Locker Room.
Within the folds of your life, you